folks, Bob here. Well, I decided today would be a good day to wash the Cordoba. It hasn't been washed in 700 or 800 years or something like that. So it's been a while. It's never been washed since I've owned it, and I've owned it over a year. And it was pretty nasty when I got it. So let me show you what we're going to wash it with. And let me show you the car before, and then of course you'll see it after. Okay, folks, as you can see, she is nasty. Now, normally, you would go at something like this with a power washer, but here's why I don't want to do that. I've got a power washer, but this paint is old. I don't think it's the original paint. I think it was a cheap paint job somebody put on this car because it has no shine to it at all. Well, I shouldn't say no shine, but very little shine. I don't know if you can, right across here you can see, yeah, you can see a little, but it ain't got much shine. But put a power washer on this thing, you could damage the paint. I don't want to do that. Got enough things to fix on this car as this. So we're going to wash it with some stuff I bought at the local store and see how good we get it to look. It's not going to shine, but at least we can get it clean. That's the main thing. But before I do that, I'm going to pull it up on this rock here, stone that I had put down, because we got some rain coming in this weekend, and we want to get it up off that, out of the mud. So let me start it up. That's going to be a challenge by itself there. This car is a little difficult to start. Okay, these old carbureted cars have to pat the gas a time or two. Now the choke, it does not have a working choke on this car, so starter's bad on it too. So is the battery. That figures. Okay, well, I went and got this little portable charger. I bought this off of Amazon. I have not been too pleased with it, even though it had a lot of reviews. For whatever reason, and this one's then changed colors from green to blue, which I guess means it needs to be charged. But I charged it a couple days ago, so when I went to pick this car up here, I charged it to make sure it would load on the trailer. But oh boy, let's see if it's got enough to start it. All right, let's try it. It is not getting any fuel up to the carburetor. Yeah, that charger, see there? That thing ain't worth crap. All right, I guess we're gonna wash it right where it's at then. Looks like. Okay. This is the stuff I'm going to clean it with. It's Purple Power. Bought it at the local, I think O'Reilly's, I believe. Had this stuff a little over a year. It says Auto, Home, Industrial, Farm, Marine, Concentrate, Industrial Strength Cleaner Degreaser. So we're going to give this a shot and see if that does the job. Well, I'm having hose problems. That thing there is about to bust, and this is the second hose. This is the first one here, and it busted on the end over here where it had already been repaired once. So we may not do this today or not. Let me go turn the water on and see what happens. Well, it didn't bust yet. It's coming out here, so yeah, I think we may be okay. Let me see if I can get this cut off. Can't. That thing's messed up. Thing's bad too. There we go. Anyway, let me run and get the bucket right quick. Oops. Start off with just that little bit right there. Let's see what happens. Put this back on. There comes the water. I'll never get to slow down to that much right there. try that right there. She's pretty foamy and pretty soapy. We'll get you set up over here. We'll move you. Just checking to make sure the camera's it is all right. Get you back over here a little closer. Look at that. Look at that. Compared to that door. That's the reason I did the fender, so you can compare it to the door. And it's still, I need to do it, come back with a sponge and do it, but we didn't copy the fender here. That's not bad. That looks a whole lot better. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and finish up the rest of the car, and I will be back with you guys when we're all done, okay? All right, folks, I just got through washing it. Took about, took a little bit more effort. That's okay. It's still wet. That's what it would look like if it had good paint. As you can see, there's trees shining in the reflection, but once it dries, it'll go back to being that flat white, but it's a lot cleaner. Some of these stains here can buff off, I believe, if the paint can handle it. And I missed a few little spots, but we'll come out with a damp rag and get that. This back window back here, when you hit it with water in these cracks, God almighty, the stuff that came pouring out. I must have worked on that for 10 minutes. Once that dries, it'll blow off. It's just dirt, leaves and stuff. But I noticed the windows are leaking these seals on these. This one isn't all the way up, but the other one is. But I need to roll that one all the way up. But by the way, there's a video on how to install a window regulator on this car. I did that. Pretty cool, pretty good information if you're working on one of these J-body cars with manual windows. It's a manual crank up. So let's continue to walk around it here. Now you may be asking, why didn't I run it down to the local car wash and power wash it? A couple of reasons. The main one is, as you saw, it doesn't stop all that good yet. We still got to work on the brakes a little bit. And the transmission, and you saw it didn't want to start a while ago. So we got to get it more reliable. And then again, same with the power washer at the car wash is with the power washer here at my house. I just wanted this first wash to be a little bit more gentle on it. And let's see what we got. And I don't mind hand washing it. You're supposed to take pride in your cars. Now we got a little issue up here with some surface rust in some spots, so I need to steel wool that and see if I can't somehow or another shoot a little aerosol paint in it or something just to hold it over for now. But yeah, once we got it clean, it revealed some issues still. There's little spots of chips and rust all over it. But we're working on it, folks. You don't see many of these LS Cordovas. It is kind of rare. Next time we wash it, it should be a little easier. But there you have it.